Hello friends, thanks so much for checking out my project tracker. I will now give you a super quick demo so that you know how to use it. So when you first open it, you'll notice a welcome tab. In it, there's kind of a welcome message from me. There's links to my website as well as my social media. There's also a contact form here where you can contact me about trouble with the templates, or in case you want to inquire about one-on-one coaching or consulting, things I do as well. There's a link to the video that you're watching right now in case you need to watch it again. There's also a written tutorial here. There's links to more templates of mine. I currently have Google Sheets and Notion templates in my Etsy and Gumroad stores. And I have a newsletter which gets sent out every Friday, and it's just some really simple tips and tricks that I hope would improve your life. So when you first open the project tracker, you have either one project if you're in the free version, or in the premium version you have up to 12 projects. Let's check out, we'll go to project 2 here. So when you first open the project tracker, you'll notice on the left hand side there's a control panel that can be toggled on and off here with the Google Sheets kind of group toggles here. That way you can open it when you need it and get it out of your way when you want more real estate. You'll open it up and you'll see there's a project name, there's a start and end date for the sprint, we'll discuss that in a second, and then you also have a tutorial mode, which kind of adds these overlays here in case you need extra help in the moment or you forget something. And then if you're a premium user, you also get access to the dark mode. So here, the project name would act as sort of your overall project for this entire tab. So maybe your project would be build a website. You can also do it differently. There's times where I would just do it as a month, where I'd say maybe it's August, and then you'd set your start and end dates for the sprint as just a month. Not that you have to. Or you could set the project as an area of something. So if you're building a really big website and you really need a lot of granularity, you could make the project name be just the splash page, and then, depending on how you want to break it down. So I mentioned the start and end dates. This is for a sprint. And basically what's cool about this is it gives you a visual countdown as well as progress of your time. So let's say we wanted to do August 1st. You see it populates here. And let's say we want until August 12th. Today is August 3rd, by the way. So you'll see it autofills this bar on top. And each day that passes, the bar will fill more and more until you get to August 12th. Obviously, you could extend the date, and instead you could do August 30th, and then we are much less far along. You could also, if you made it today, you'd see the bar is all the way full. So let's just go back to August 12th. You will also see your name populates, the project name here. It also shows how many days left you have. So right now we have, counting today, there's 10 days left of your sprint, since I did 1st to 12th, and today's the 3rd. And this will be your completion percentage, which you'll also see in a moment. Each project has the allowance for up to 12 sub-projects. So if this thing is build a website, you could make your sub-project handle SEO, right? And you can make another project. Let's say, I don't know, I'm not great at building websites, to be honest. Let's say collect, or how about we do get designs. Maybe you have a designer providing designs for your website. And as you fill in the tasks for each sub-project, you'll notice other things populate. So handle SEO could be like choose keywords, etc. And you could also do, let's just keep this quick. We'll just do, task 2, task 3, etc. So you also have this column over here that allows you to set due dates. So let's maybe make the due date for this. We'll make this August 4th. So let's do tomorrow. And task 2 is August 10th. And task 3 can happen whenever we want. As you check these off, you'll notice that not only does the individual progress bar fill, but so does the overall progress for the sub-project. So if I click all three, I get 100%. You'll also notice at the top here, under the sprint bar, you have your project progress bar, which is the total progress for the entire project. So a great way to do the sprint that I like to do is to just make sure that your red progress bar stays in line with or ahead of your sprint progress bar. And it's harder than it sounds, but it really pushes you to keep going. As you can see, we only added 3 tasks, so the bar fills quite easily. But let's say get designs, you could reach out to designer, and you can get VO1 and give notes, and then you can get VO2 and send to boss, however it's going to work. And as you check these, you'll notice the same thing happens, but the project bar fills a little bit less because we have much more projects. And the hope is that you would, maybe be able to break down some big projects into very much smaller specific sub-projects. That way you're not overwhelmed by trying to tackle one big project at once. It really has always helped me to take a large project and figure out what are the smallest pieces that I can move to get the project done. It's much less overwhelming. All the project tabs work the same exact way as this. You can just set different start dates and end dates, different names, what have you. Again, I tested this once, and I had a huge project. It was actually building this business, oddly enough, and I filled up pretty much all 12 of the projects, broke it down with subtasks, and it was really nice to have things organized the way they were. It's why I built this tracker the way I did. The last piece of the puzzle is if you're a premium user, you also get a calendar view, which also has the tutorial mode and the dark mode. And the way I built that is you basically can view each calendar at a glance. So right now we have stuff due in August. So as you can see, this is the month of August, and you get whatever day of the month it is gets highlighted. So right now the 3rd is highlighted. Tomorrow it'll highlight the 4th. You can also get granular view by turning projects on and off. So maybe you just want to see project 2, the one that we worked on, so you can turn the rest of these off, toggle them on and off. You can also toggle on and off show completed. So if you've completed the task, they won't appear on here anymore. And you can toggle on and off project names. So right here, you'll see it's just choose keywords. And now you see, oh, that's the project it's involved in. And whenever you assign tasks dates, they will auto-populate onto this calendar. That way, at a glance, you can kind of see, oh, what's due today specifically. That's the demo. Thank you so much for checking it out. I really hope this template will help you. And as I always say, I believe in your ability to do great things. And I hope in some way I can help you achieve that. Like I said, I also offer one-on-one coaching. If you're interested in that, please reach out. I'm happy to talk to you. Either way, thanks so much and have a good day.